Yeah, welcome my people. It's the Gist page and it's your host, the Gist Daddy. It's no longer news about the declaration of Nigeria's president in the person of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in Rivers State, which our capital is portharcout. There has been a lot of issues going on there in that state between the governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Sim Fubara, and the Minister for the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria, Abuja. He is in Wike. A lot of issues, a lot of controversies, a lot of problems. At least that governor has been there for 2 years and he has been unable to do anything simply because allegedly Wike won't allow him. You know how godfatherism played into the Nigerian politics, and if you're not ready to do what your godfather wants, it's going to make the state ungovernable for you. So yesterday, a lot of things happened. The issues has been there on ground for like 2 years. Wiki has been like, you've got to do this and all these things. Local governments, elections, the State House of Assembly of Rivers State are actually not going in line with what Fubara wants, and a lot of things, a lot of bullshit, And yesterday, there was this video from the militant, of course, and they said if Wike does not actually leave the government alone, they will probably, mess up the state. And yesterday, they blew the pipeline. I think it was twice. Yeah, that bomb was actually twice. And the president, acting as a father figure, came out around 7 p.m. Nigerian time and said, I am now declaring a state of emergency in Rivers State, portharcout. From now till the next 6 months, the governor ceased to be the governor. Suspension for the governor, suspension for the deputy governor, suspension for all House of Assembly members, and he is actually appointing a sole administrator in the person of Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ekwe Ibas as the sole administrator of that state from now, henceforth, with immediate effect. And yesterday night, a lot of military vehicles were seen going to the government house in portharcout there. And I think the governor, who has actually ceased to be the governor, yes, he's on suspension now, a democratically elected governor, was suspended by another democratically elected president, was nowhere to be found by the time the military men get to the to that place, to the government house. And a lot of controversies, a lot of trolling, a lot of people have spoken in regards to what has happened. Is it constitutionally right? Is it not constitutionally right? Does the president have the power to suspend a democratically elected governor, or does he not? What does the law say and a lot of things? I mean, the problem with us Nigerians is we actually don't know our constitution. That's the problem. Number one problem is we don't know our constitution. Even me myself, I don't know the constitution. Sorry. But a lot of people are saying, hey, during the time of Obasanjo, he was there and then he actually suspended, or I don't know if he suspended the governor of Plateau State and one other state. So I think it is right. Most of the presidents has actually done that before, the former president anyway. So Tinubu is also right to suspend Sim. I think Sim also has his own fault. But the only problem I have here is, why will President Bola Ahmed, your excellency, sir, allegedly, it's not even allegedly, why will you suspend Sim and not do anything about your minister, Wike? Why? A lot of people have talked about it. Kenneth Okonkwo came out to say that it is unconstitutional and it is unconstitutional for Tinubu to declare state of emergency. Reno Makuri actually said that is what the president is ought to do. And as a matter of fact, other governors are going to sit tight and know that President Tinubu is watching each state and watching what is happening in the state. He said what the president does is very, very in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And another person they said this is recklessness of the highest order. That is a body judge. Body judge says it is recklessness, like what he did is recklessness of the highest order. And we've got a lot of people saying a lot of things, and the National Assembly actually has been conducted. That was what they said. They've been duly conducted, and before Tinubu declared the state of emergency, and there is nothing they could do. They are all rubber stamp anyway, so I don't see them doing anything about it. They're not going to reverse that order. They're going to stay, and probably if the governor, who maybe I can call ex-governor now, if he's not listening to what his godfather is saying, he might actually not come back in the next 6 months. That's Nigeria for you. I remember vividly, Oyo State in 2006, Governor Rashidi Ladoja was impeached. He was impeached. Though there was no state of emergency, but he was impeached and he was returned back after 2 years. So anything can happen. It's Nigeria. So let me know what your thought is on this matter. Is the president right? Is it constitutionally right for the president of Nigeria to suspend a sitting governor, a democratically elected one, not a selected, an elected governor of a state? Is it right for the president to suspend and appoint a sole administrator on that state? What does the Constitution say? I want to know. I don't know. A lot of Nigerians don't know, and I know there are so many Nigerians that actually know. And I think the governor himself has actually accepted his fate, and he said, "Okay, let's move on. It's fine. I'm okay with it." He has actually left the governor's house. Both himself and his family, they've left, and he has called for calm, and he said everybody should go with his or daily businesses, and let's leave it to God. Everything is fine. But what are you saying? You are a governor, for crying out loud. But it is what it is. Peter Obi came outside and it was like, oh, he's going to appeal to the National Assembly and all stakeholders not to allow this to stand. He said it is wrong for President Tinubu to do what he did. I don't know if it's true or not. A lot of people have actually said a lot of things. We don't know which one to believe. We don't know if those ones that are saying this is wrong, if they are right. And we don't know if those ones that are saying it is right, if they are wrong. So please, let us know what you think in the comment section. Thank you. Don't forget to follow, like, and share this tips. Thank you.